In the bustling city of Lumina, where skyscrapers kissed the clouds and the streets shimmered with the glow of neon lights, lived two friends named Ethan and Marcus. They had been inseparable since childhood, despite the stark differences in their lives. Ethan was the son of a billionaire entrepreneur. He lived in a sprawling mansion atop the city's highest hill, surrounded by lush gardens and a fleet of luxury cars. His life was a whirlwind of private jets, designer clothes, and exclusive parties. Yet despite his wealth, Ethan often felt a hollow emptiness. He longed for genuine connection, something money couldn't buy. Marcus, on the other hand, lived in a modest apartment in the heart of the city's oldest neighborhood. His father was a mechanic and his mother worked as a nurse. Marcus had learned the value of hard work early in life, often helping his father in the garage after school. Though his clothes were worn and his possessions few, Marcus had a heart full of dreams and a spirit that refused to be broken by circumstance. The two friends met in elementary school, where Marcus's quick wit and kindness caught Ethan's attention. Despite their different backgrounds, they bonded over their shared love of adventure and their dreams of exploring the world. Over the years, their friendship grew stronger, even as their paths diverged. One summer evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Ethan invited Marcus to his mansion for dinner. The grand dining hall was adorned with crystal chandeliers and priceless art, but Marcus felt out of place. He couldn't help but notice the stark contrast between Ethan's world and his own. "Do you ever feel like you're living in a bubble?" Marcus asked, breaking the silence. Ethan sighed, pushing his plate aside. "All the time. Sometimes I wish I could trade all of this for a simpler life like yours." Marcus chuckled. "Grass is always greener, huh? But trust me, life isn't easy when you're constantly worrying about bills and making ends meet." Ethan leaned forward, his eyes earnest. "I admire you, Marcus. You have this incredible resilience. You don't let anything hold you back." Marcus smiled. "And I admire you, Ethan. You could have let your wealth define you, but you've always stayed grounded. That's rare." As the night wore on, the two friends reminisced about their childhood adventures and shared their hopes for the future. Ethan confessed that he felt trapped by the expectations of his family and society, while Marcus admitted that he sometimes felt invisible in a world that valued wealth above all else. Inspired by their conversation, Ethan proposed an idea. "What if we bridge our worlds? Let's create something that brings people together regardless of their background." Marcus's eyes lit up. "Like a community center? A place where people can learn, grow, and connect?" Ethan nodded. "Exactly. We'll call it The Bridge. It'll be a space for everyone, rich, poor, and everyone in between." Over the next few months, the two friends poured their hearts into the project. Ethan used his resources to secure funding and a location, while Marcus brought his creativity and passion for community building. Together, they designed a space that offered free classes, mentorship programs, and events that celebrated diversity and inclusion. When the bridge finally opened its doors, it became a beacon of hope in the city. People from all walks of life came together, sharing their stories and talents. Ethan and Marcus watched with pride as their vision came to life, proving that true friendship could transcend any barrier. In the end, Ethan and Marcus realized that their differences were their greatest strength. Together, they had built something far more valuable than money, a legacy of unity, compassion, and the unbreakable bond of friendship. And so, in the heart of Lumina, two friends from opposite worlds showed everyone that the richest treasure of all is the connection we share with one another.